What would you guys tell yourself? Like the 18 to like 21 before you can go out to a bar.
Don't have a serious girlfriend.
I was thinking the same fucking thing. I had one.
Actually, I would tell myself between the ages of 18 and 29, don't even get fucking. Don't have a serious girlfriend.
With you. Yeah.
Like 30, I've always said 30 for me was like the magic point to where, all right, because I mean, for the most part, we should have our shit together. For the most part, yeah. A lot of us don't, but like you probably have a decent job, you got a decent place. You're not fucking going out every night. Maybe you go out a couple nights a week, but you got your shit together way more so than you were fucking 23 or 24.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're 30. Then think about, besides, fuck in your 20s.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
All my friends that were in relationships at that point, from like 18 to 25-ish, as soon as they got single after that, because it was always like one relationship for that whole period. As soon as they got single after that, they didn't know how to function. Because they missed out on this entire...
Those are your formative years, dude. Yeah, your formative fucking years.
That's when you learn how to hit on women, how to not
talk to them.
I hate saying hit on women. How to talk to women, how to like be social, have a good time, like outside of your circle of friends. Because people that are in relationships like that, they always sit at the bar in their same circle of friends. They never talk to new people. They never meet new people. It's always this like little world they live in.
It's always like, oh, there's Tammy and Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you start getting labeled as like them. Like,
oh, they're here.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fucking wet blankets.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's good. Yeah, don't like I used to rack up debt at that age. Like I just didn't know like how it worked. Like
because you have a $10,000 limit does not mean you should spend $10,000.
Yeah, I was like, like a couple
that's good
grand.
Too.
Like
that's valid.
I would just be like, like I could pay that off in a couple paychecks, no big deal. And then it's like, and then it's a couple, and it's a couple more.
And then your car breaks down.
Yeah, and then your car breaks down, and then you gotta like.
That's where it gets you when something happens where you actually have to use the card and you already racked up $5,000 in debt for bullshit.
Yeah,
I would say freaking don't stunt.
Don't
ain't that serious.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when I was in Vegas for my buddy's bachelor party, and we had, you know how it is, you get like fucking 6 people to a room or whatever.
Of course.
And so you got like 2 people shacked up on each bed, and it's just a fucking disaster as soon as the end of the night hits and everybody's like piling in, girls are coming back from the club with you, and it's just a complete fucking wreck. So I had gotten back, I brought this girl from the club back to the room, and I'm hooking up with her on the couch, and then everybody piles in. We have 2 rooms right next to each other. They all decide to fucking come in the room that I'm in. And then instead of leaving, this is the way my friends are, they all start like jumping on top of us.
Yep.
And
Vegas, of course. Yeah.
And so at this point, I'm just trying to fuck so fucking bad. And I just go down to the lobby and get another room.
Because it's Vegas. Why not?
It's Vegas, yeah.
Wait, so you're so frustrated. You got a raging hard on. You're like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
He just puts on those stupid fucking slippers.
With the robe.
With the robe. It just marches down to, I need a room.
I don't care how much it costs. The best fucking.
Put it on the card.
Yeah. And then the best part is that I had booked the room through this guy who I had made connections with because a bunch of them would come stay at the hotel that I worked at. And so they gave us like the homie hookup, which was still like $100 for me to out of the room for like 4 hours. Just to fuck.
Could be a good 4 hours though, dude.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it when I woke up in the morning and it wasn't a complete like bomb had exploded in the room, and I was actually clean. I took like a normal shower and I actually enjoyed some time in Vegas.
Yeah, it's for that reason when you do the math in your head when you're going to Vegas in that era, that age range, you're like, oh, 3 days? Yeah, it only cost me like $37. So we're splitting the room 7 ways, so that'll be $295 each. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because I was making like more money when I was in the military, just because the time and all that shit. I make less money now, but kind of, but I have more money all the time because I just like
you're smarter about it.
Just not spending it. I'm like, damn, I have like a lot of money left over at the end of the month. Like that's weird.
You're not stunting,
dude. Yeah, when I turned 18. And that's when I joined the military. The first thing I did was get a credit card.
Yeah.
And just start swiping crazy.
Is that when you were rolling around in the Charger?
Hell, stunting.
28s?
Yeah, 28s.
500 a month fucking for that car. That's not even insurance. Just the
car.
$500 a month.
That's
it. That, a Camaro or the Charger is like the number one fucking shit.
Stunting.
For whatever reason, I'm thankful that I never got myself into trouble because I had a lot of friends that fucking would literally like do what you did. Get a card and whatever the limit was, boom, like in a week.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm gonna get a new hot tub for the fucking apartment that won't even fit a hot tub. We're just gonna put it in the living room and bring a hose from downstairs and fill it up. All these bitches are gonna fucking come up and want to party at our place. Whatever you want, not my card, fuck.
We would throw a party every fucking month. between like 18 and 21 ish.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I would spend a fuck ton of money on that. We would get kegs, an ice luge at every fucking party. Obviously, you had to get the ice luge.
Yeah,
and all
got
the
it.
handles.
$800.
Yeah.
How much is
it was only
Put it on the
only
car.
$50.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we could go get an ice luge for the next episode.
Fucking get a fucking
Right
ice.
here.
Right here, yeah.
You know what we should do? An ice luge and then one of those naked sushi chicks laying on the coffee table.
That'd be sick.
They're heavy, 300 fucking pounds. The ice
I
luges
thought you were
are.
talking about the sushi chick. I'm like, no, they're not. They're little
Those
Asian
two.
women.
Fat ones.
I said Asian. I said fucking sushi chick, not sumo wrestler.
Depends on how much sushi they got on them.
We'll need a new fucking table for this fat sushi bitch.
But yeah, dude, we used to fucking we had it all like down pat. Like we knew how to throw a fucking party, and we would have a blanket, like a comforter blanket, and we would drop the ice luge on that. We'd go pick it up, and then we would all it would take like 4 people.
Oh yeah.
You know, you'd have a bunch of people holding on the sides, then you'd have people holding to make sure it collapsed in the middle, rip through. Yeah. But it was this whole fucking production just to get the fucking ice luge. And then we get all the bottles of liquor and jungle juice and shit to pour down it. Mm-hmm. And dude, we had the entire house was fucking wired up with speakers to run through the entire fucking thing. We had a giant trampoline.
And all that was on credit cards.
Yeah.
Swipe.
Hey, if you're going to do it right.
Yeah.
I would tell my college self to get into cocaine at an earlier age. Because I didn't do cocaine until I was 20. I was out of college. I was
like worst advice ever.
No, because I realize now how many chicks in college that I didn't know about, but I know about now, loved cocaine.
That's actually a really good point.
Loved cocaine.
Yeah.
And I literally didn't touch it until I was 25. And I remember the first time I did it, though, I was like, this is the greatest thing ever, dude. This is the best night of my life. It's literally what I said. And I did it on some shitty bathroom in Santa Barbara. And I walked outside with my buddy, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe I waited this long to do this.
Here's some advice to my younger self, college years. Don't live with drug dealers.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I had nothing but, well, no, I don't want to say nothing but bad experience. I had a lot of good times. But there were a lot of things that happened that it got to be too much.